Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to all our amazing viewers, subscribers, and the entire family joining us today. You are highly welcome to Just Me TV, your trusted #1 home for the latest updates on government grants, NGO programs, and real money investments right here in Nigeria. We don't believe in using big, confusing economic terms or complex grammar here. We break down every financial news story into plain, simple words that a learning man can easily grasp and act on immediately. If you are just tuning in, you have stepped into the channel at the absolute perfect moment. Right after this quick welcome, we have something very unique waiting for you. On this channel, our voice notes contain the raw, deep breakdowns, the background details, and the step-by-step instructions you need to avoid mistakes and successfully secure your money. Breaking news: Uaag to disburse money by Friday, June 12, 2026. We have an urgent, groundbreaking announcement for every single grant subscriber, bundle head, and NGO member in Nigeria. The wait is finally coming to an end. Reliable information reaching our desk indicates that the United African Alliance grant, popularly known as Uaag, is set to finally commence its massive money disbursement by Friday, June 12, 2026. This is the moment we have all been praying for and waiting to see materialize. This non-repayable grant money is targeted at boosting small businesses, helping cooperative societies, and lifting everyday citizens out of financial pressure. Because this long-awaited disbursement is scheduled for Friday, June 12, 2026, events are going to move incredibly fast over the next few days. Bank clearing systems, payment gateways, and registration portals will be highly active. Here on Just Me TV, our professional duty is to guide you through this critical week so you know exactly how to monitor your account and ensure your funds safely arrive. Stay tuned, subscribe, and share your opinion. With a massive date like Friday, June 12, 2026 already set, missing the next couple of videos on this channel could cost you heavily. You cannot afford to play with updates this week. You must stay tuned to Just Me TV to get the daily, first-hand verification checks as the countdown begins. To ensure you are fully positioned to benefit from this upcoming Uaag payout and every other money opportunity we share, please take these quick steps right now. Subscribe, hit that red subscribe button immediately. It is the best way to make sure YouTube alerts your phone the exact second a breaking disbursement report drops. Share your opinion, go straight to the comment section below and let us hear your voice. Share your opinion on this upcoming June 12th disbursement. Drop your expectations, ask your questions, and tell us the name of your NGO or the state you are watching from so we can keep tracking updates for your specific group. Final instruction: listen to the voice note right now. Thank you for your trust and for being an integral part of the Just Me TV community. We remain dedicated to bringing you honest, verified, and highly professional financial news. The countdown to Friday, June 12, 2026 has officially started. To understand the exact banking details, the clearing procedures, and how the funds will hit the various structures, turn up your speaker volume and listen very carefully to the detailed voice note playing right now.
Uaag have confirmed to the people, the board, the AGP, the All Grand Parallel Group, the Uaag, and every other thing have confirmed that the only thing that remained for them to do right now is to just receive alert, is for the CEOs and the NGOs to receive alert in their various bank accounts. They assured everybody that the registrations, the verifications have been completed. The bank app, the applications, everybody that is having issue with the applications, the NGOs, they have all done the needful. Everybody have done the needful, that the designated banks are ready to make disbursement to the CEOs and the NGOs. So those are the things that they came out to tell us, and those are the things they said we are going to wait. We are going to be seeing in the course of this week. So now we are waiting for them to fulfill the promise of making the disbursement happen in the course of the week, or we come out again and drag them as usual, because Ustaz Dawood himself came out, gave us some write-ups, he talks, and he did all of it. and so on and so forth. If not for the restrictions of YouTube and the like, I should have posted some of the audios. And in the comment section, if you are enjoying the audios, I can easily work on some of the audios, maybe in my next post or so, and be posting some of the audios while putting my face on it as well, because YouTube is restricting the account that is posting audios of another person. So, and I don't want to use that. That's the reason why I need to tell my people. Now, that is that on that. Now, to the people, to the beneficiaries, the cluster head and the likes, you guys will be asking, when are we going to be paid? Because the CEO and NGOs are not the major people on these grants. The major people are the core beneficiaries, because the beneficiaries are the people that are they are the largest people in this grant community, because beneficiaries, they are in the tune of millions. So if the CEO and NGO are just in thousands, and even including the cluster are just in thousands, the beneficiaries are in the tune of millions. So the millions are bigger than the thousands. So those are the major things that we need to look at, the beneficiaries. Now, when will the beneficiaries get their payment? Beneficiaries will be paid after the money is being received by the CEOs. According to the headlines, to the notes directive they give out, they said that the CEOs and the NGOs will be the one to disburse to the beneficiaries. This is where the problem is coming from, because I know Nigerians and I know what can happen if the money gets to the CEOs and the NGOs. Would they be able to disburse to the beneficiaries? These are the questions some of us are asking, and they said that there are a lot of things that they have put on board that they will have no cause to not disburse the money to the beneficiaries, because this is what I will say. You as the beneficiaries and clusters head are the beneficiaries in this grant. You know your cluster's leader. If you don't know your CEO or your NGO, you know your cluster's head, because the person that introduced UAG to you, you know the person. That person knows the person that introduced him as well, while the person that introduced him know the NGO or the CEO. So if you have not been paid and you heard that money has been disbursed to these NGOs and the CEO, where the beneficiaries are in the tune of millions, it is easier to rise up and just go to them in their house and let them understand that, Baba, where is my money? Where is our money? Because that's what the UAG people said. That's the directive they gave out, that they will be the one to distribute the fund to each and every beneficiaries. That they are not going to do the payment on their own, that this thing is getting to be so much on them, blah blah blah. I don't really know much about what they mean by that though, but that's what they talk about. So everybody, the beneficiaries, let's make sure that we keep our eyes opened. Let's make sure that we get in contact with our NGOs. Get in contact with your NGO, please. Get in contact with your NGO from now on. Call your NGO. They are your best friend now. Call them. Talk to them. Rapport with them. Converse with them. Ask them critical questions. Ask them, when are we going to be paid? My pastor, sir. When are you going to pay this money, sir? My pastor, sir. When will you receive the alert? Because each and every CEOs and NGO by now should know when they will receive this money. So the beneficiary might not know when the money will be received, but the CEOs and NGOs by now should know when the money will be in their bank account. So when the money is in your bank account, when are you disbursing to me? So those are the critical questions we need to ask them. Because if you are sitting down, you are just in your home, you don't do anything about them, they will receive your money and they will spend your money and you will be there, do nothing. I pity those people that have been duped before and they are now in the right direction. If the UAG disburse anyway, They are now in the right directions of the disbursement, and when the disbursement now came up, you did not I mean, when the disbursement now happened, you now get nothing because of the fact that you did not get in contact with your NGO or the CEO. Because you know Nigerians, let's put them being a pastor aside. We all know Nigerians. We all know a lot of people, a lot of things many of us in Nigeria, Nigerians can do. Some Nigerians can receive this money and tell you they did not receive it. So if you are on their neck, they will tell you they did not receive the money. Can't imagine you not being on their neck. So I will advise everybody, every beneficiaries to get in contact with their NGOs now. Call your CEO now. Call your NGOs now. Ask them questions now. What is going on? When are we going to be paid? I cannot divulge every information from here, but I can give you the hints of what is going on behind the scene. So call them, ask them questions. If there is anything they said that you did not really understand, ask questions again. If you now answer, if he now told you something, tell you something that you did not understand fully, come on to my section, on the comment section in this my videos or any of my videos. Comment your requests or your issues there. I will read. I read almost every comment. I will read it. When I read it, I will reply to it. That is what I want to give out to my people today. Please call your NGOs. Call the cluster head that you know. If your cluster head doesn't know the NGO, he will call somebody that brought him up as a cluster head, and you become the NGO. You as a beneficiary, you will know how to talk to the NGO later when your cluster head get in touch with the person. So please make them your friend now, because according to what the UAG directive is, they are the one to disburse to you. They will get the money and they will disburse the money. And according to what we had, they said the money will come to them this week. So get in touch with them now. Thank you so much once again. My name is Kunle. Don't forget to comment on this post, share and like this post. If there is anything that is bothering you about grant community, comment on it. Let me read it. Let me see what I can do about it. I can easily talk about it and let you understand this and this and these are the things that you are mixing. This and this and this and these are the things that you are getting right as well.